there is a sound off the coast of Nova Scotia. It is not the cry of gulls or the churning of the relentless Atlantic. It is a silence not of peace but of profound waiting. It hangs over a small kidney-shaped piece of land called Oak Island. And for over 2 centuries, this island has been the geographical heart of a uniquely human madness. This is the story of a fortune so vast, a mystery so brilliantly protected, that it has consumed men's lives, stolen their dignity, and whispered a curse into the salt-laced wind. 7 must die before the earth gives up its secret. 6 men have already paid the price. The island waits for the 7th. The story begins, as so many legends do, with 3 boys and a strange sight. The year was 1795. Daniel McGinnis and his friends were rowing past the island when they saw it. A circular depression, perfectly symmetrical, about 13 feet wide. And above it, a solitary oak tree, its thick lower limb sawed off, clearly marked by the deep scoring of a rope pulley. It was the calling card of an invisible hand. They began to dig, not for profit, but for the sheer thrill of a grand, romantic secret. And what they discovered was not a simple hole, but a meticulously constructed challenge. Every 10 feet, their shovels struck a layer. Not of earth, but of solid oak platforms, thick logs neatly laid across the shaft. Deeper still, they found layers of charcoal, putty, and then coconut fiber, a material utterly alien to the Canadian coast, hauled from thousands of miles away. It suggested planning, resources, and a timeline that stretched back far beyond any simple pirate burial. This wasn't a hole dug by chance, it was a structure built by design. A design meant not just to hide a treasure, but to keep the world away from it. Forever. The digging continued, decades turning into a century. Hope gave way to obsession, and obsession to ruin. But the treasure hunters persisted, driven by the nagging certainty that they were close. At 90 feet, they hit the ultimate, heart-stopping clue. A large, flat stone covered in a cipher, an indecipherable code. They managed to hoist it out, this slate tablet etched with strange symbols. Years later, a professor cracked the key, and the stone spoke its chilling message. 40 feet below, 2 million pounds lie buried. This was no rumor. This was a confession. The promise was absolute. But the moment they broke through the slab, the pit instantly flooded with seawater. In a stunning, terrifying twist, the excavators realized they hadn't found the treasure. They had activated its defense. The builders had engineered a sophisticated, genius-level